Hi there. So today I am cleaning an ice machine. I installed this unit about 2.5 years ago. The people that run the cafe have said that they've been keeping it clean, but there are different levels of clean, obviously, and the unit shut down on them and stopped running. I checked everything on the drain side of things and cleaned all of that. It was pretty scuzzy actually, but now I'm cleaning the machine. I'm doing a proper sanitization and descaling of the machine. So that's what you hear going on behind me.
Buckle up your seat as I give you a day in the life of facilities maintenance.
This Scotsman ice machine is absolutely filthy. It's been running for a couple of years without any cleaning whatsoever. And I'm not talking about just cleaning out the hopper. I'm actually talking about cleaning out all of this mechanism here. This should be white. I need to put a descaler in. I need to run it through a cleaning cycle, probably a few of them. I need to remove this curtain. This should just pop out. Yeah, this is nasty. So I'm gonna clean it. They actually make a descaling product for these Scotsman machines, but in a pinch you can use vinegar and water. So 1 ounce to 8 ounces, or 1:10 ratio, but I only need 8 ounces, so it'll be a little bit stronger than normal. Will act as my descaler, which I will put in the machine, and all these other bits I need to wash them by hand or scrub them. Hopefully this will come clean with the process of the descaling solution running through it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna put that curtain back on and run it through a cleaning cycle. Okay, the control panel's down here. Just gonna pop this cover off and get access to that. It's a little bit worse for wear. I think things have been kind of beat up a little bit. All right, that yellow button is the clean button. So in doing that, should force this to purge. You can already see I'm not getting great flow here. This is dry. So this thing is obviously plugged up as well. So yeah, I'll let that purge all its water out and then refill. Then I'm going to add my solution and let it run through its cleaning cycle, which should take about 15-20 minutes if I read things correctly. Okay, I can see that little remote sump activating as necessary. I had to get a little creative with that because there's a discharge line in the back. Right down there. That guy right there. And normally we just run into a drain, but there is no floor drain here. So I had to send it to a remote sump pump, which is basically like a air conditioning condensate pump, which then sends it to the drain over here. Okay, I've added my solution. I just poured it straight into the sump down here, and it looks like it's just, everything's just circulating, so should let that circulate for a while. It's pretty dirty. Hopefully the solution does the trick. Like I say, I may need to run this through a couple of cycles. Now that that's running and I can see what it's doing, I can see that I do not need this curtain here. So I can take this off. And I will clean this separately now while this is doing its thing. This particular machine is a Scotsman Prodigy. I'm not sure the model number at this point, but I think they're all, the principle of cleaning these things is all fairly similar. Most of them like this have a cleaning cycle, where when you hit the cleaning cycle, it will purge all the water from the sump down there and then refill it and then just start circulating, going through a circulation cycle, and you add your cleaner and just let it clean. Now what I've got in there right now is a vinegar and water solution, which will help descale it. You can't use something like CLR. CLR is harmful to the piping and whatnot. They actually make a brand of their own descaler, which they would prefer you to use, and I will order some for the future. But right now I'm using a vinegar and water solution, which is also safe to use in an effort to just get this thing up and running again, because it actually quit working. Another thing that I have to do is clean some parts individually. This piece here comes right out. This is some kind of distributor that is basically distributing all the water that you see, right? The water is being pumped up through here, and it rains down, cascades, as they might say. This sensor needs to come out, and I'll clean that. This is an ice thickness sensor, I believe. So I'm just letting it run at this point. And hopefully that's descaling it internally the way it's supposed to. There's no reason why I can't help this along a little bit while it is running through its cycle. I'll run another sanitation cycle afterwards as well with a very light bleach water solution to sanitize everything once I'm done descaling and cleaning. That's funny. Yesterday I pulled out a mushy piece of cardboard that was behind here, and I thought, oh, I wonder if something is vibrating, and that's why somebody stuck it in there. And I'm going to say that yes, that is what was done. This clip is broken. There's supposed to be, I shouldn't be able to lift this out like this. That is why there was a piece of cardboard in there. Learning things as I go here. I've purged it, and I'm starting it through another clean cycle with some new cleaning solution in there, and I'm gonna let that run for at least another half an hour. More nastiness the deeper we go. This is really nasty. In fact, the ice that the people have been consuming in their drinks has been made with water that has been running through this goo. Yeah, now we're getting closer to the color that it's supposed to be. Okay, I've just put this water distributor back in, and we're almost there. I've put it into another cleaning cycle because I'm going to do one more thing. Once it gets circulating, I'm going to put a little bit of bleach in here. Not much, just an ounce or so, and let that circulate with all the other water that's in there, just to completely disinfect everything. Once it's done that, I will purge that, and hopefully we'll be making ice after that. And if we're not making ice, at least we'll be clean. So when I first took this apart, there was a piece of cardboard tucked down here as a means to isolate this. It shouldn't be rattling like that, except that you see this little tab here? there used to be one on the other side that was broken off at some point in time, and that would hold this thing in such a way that it doesn't vibrate. I can't roll up a piece of cardboard like they did in the past to try and silence this thing, because that'll just turn to mush and get really gross. But I need to try and find something that I can wedge in here. Something like a little foam block or something that won't. Something non-organic. Or I could just stand here with my finger in it the whole time. And it is clean and making all the sounds we want it to make. F means freeze, that's the sound of our compressor running. Oh yeah, baby. We're making ice now.